We're always going to have stress, and those tensions in the body are going to be turned on. We're going to go through it sort of easy. Gentle breath in, and as you're breathing into the front of the body, you can just try breathing up high into the chest. Is it constricted? Again, that gentle breath in. Try breathing down low into the body. Can you really protrude the belly? I know you could arch your back to take that belly breath in, but just try doing the belly breath without the arching back. Maybe one more time, easy. So easy that it doesn't quite work. What section, what place is not quite opening like you'd like it to? Okay, we're going to do this movement. The gentle breath in. On the exhale, just start to push your back down into the mat to bring shoulders up, that bring elbows up, that lift the head. And the head is heavy. Could the hands really witness how heavy the head is? Okay. Elbows slide up the body, forward up to the sky, toward the sky over your knees, till your low back is flat on the floor, closing up. And open slow out of that. Can your brain allow the muscles of the front to open so the back slowly rolls down onto the mat? Beautiful. Use as little pillow as you need, but have as much pillow as you need as well. Not a big stretch. The tensions of stress will take over us, and maybe you're also a pro-level worrier. You might be an expert at worrying. Worrying is the beginning of the tension of the front, and it turns into, when it's a deep habit, it turns into depression. Who wants that? I had that. I had it. I was a depressed person. Okay, I decided I'm not going to put up with one drop of it. I'm going to lie down on the floor, take a break, come out of that tension of the front. Just easy, 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 easy. Breath into the whole front of the body. Then can the belly and the chest open at once? Arch the back a little bit if you need to. Closing. How does the belly close to squeeze the air out? And the squeezing the air out makes the movement. It's not even lifting. Don't think lift. Think here it's like you're pulling the head down into the body to feel small. Okay? The sinking feeling of disappointment, is this it? Have you created depressing yourself? You've depressed your chest. Can the chest relax open gently, slowly, slowly, slowly? Head comes down, front opens. Just easy, easy, easy. Gentle breath into the front. Closing, closing, slowly. It's almost like the feet are almost lifting up off the mat. Just a little bit. Come into it small, gentle, not so much. A quiver is too much effort. But here, can you lower down slowly? The pause in between descending steps. What is each place that relaxes? Each place that relaxes. How do you let each place go? Can you relax that much? Can you relax out of the tensions of stress? Life gives you stress. We know that. In fact, the guy who coined the word stress, a Canadian named Selye, he said that we're in stress all the time. We are in stress all the time. That's what we're good at. You're good. Let's praise the system. Your system has gotten you through all the stress, all the bullshit of life. It's gotten you through it. It tightened your body in ways. Maybe it was with withdrawal. That's the red pattern, the tight front. Said, I just got to get out of here. It's just too much. And we forged ahead, sometimes stubbornly forging ahead, and the system says, no, 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 I would rather stay in bed. We're just coming out of it. We're closing on up. If you want, you could lift knees a little tiny bit, just closing. Not so much about lifting or touching elbows to knees. Just can you find what you need to find? Maybe what if you touch your big toes and pull your big toes up together like you're pulling big toes to the front of the neck, and open out of that easy. Okay, great. We're going to let the knees butterfly apart. Coming out into that, just really resting nice and open. On the next one, we're going to go so gently and so lovingly, go slowly enough that the part of you that needs to go slow, that part feels safe. Could you make it so that your system said, yes, we can open a little bit more. We can open a little bit more. Can we do it that carefully? That's the question. Let's try it. I call this one the Four Leaf Clover. The gentle breath in. On the exhale, just closing. Each groin is pulling to the opposite shoulder pulling to the groin, and we're bringing the body close. The body's closing just gently, gently. Go slowly, slowly. Make it soft and easy. Can it be safe? Can it be safe? Not a stretch, not a stretch. Or close up into it a little bit more, sort of sawtooth it back and forth. Easy, easy, slow. It's almost touching. Come up into it a little bit. Hold it. Wait till you can decide. We're just going to let that out a little bit. We're going to let that out a little bit. We're going to let that out a little bit. Easy, 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 easy. Last one. Or maybe it's the last one. I'm probably going to, even when I say last one, you know me, we're going to do more than the last one because we don't want to be in stress. We don't want to have these tensions running out of control. The stress tensions use up huge amounts of slack in your body, and it boils over everywhere else. Okay, if you have a problem in your big toe, make sure you're out of stress. Okay, if you have a jaw problem, the jaw is very closely related to stress. If you have a problem anywhere, come out of stress. Okay, Selye, they took the chemicals that are produced in the body when we're in stress, and they injected them into mice. And the mice their whole lives fell apart by being constantly in a state of stress. They got arthritis, and they didn't behave very nicely, and cognitive problems, who knows what. I haven't read the whole book, but you get the idea. There you go. Okay, just resting and say, okay, gentle breath into the front of the body. Just gentle. We're going to do one more cycle. So as you take this breath into the front of the body, look for where is that last little bit of constriction. Maybe it's one side more than the other. Maybe it's upper or lower. For me today, I don't know where it is for you, it's like this hoop right in the center of the body, this like a cinch, just subtly right there. Diaphragmatic constriction perhaps. We're going to do one more. If it was upper chest for you, we're going to close the upper chest a little bit more. If it was low belly still tight or one side more than the other, we're going to tighten exactly that place that was tight. That's what pandiculation is. It's contracting things. Okay, so something's tight, it's sort of funny. Why would we be tightening it? Well, we're tightening it. We're going to restore voluntary control. And we want to show the autopilot that it doesn't have to run it all the time. So we got to take control of it first. So the gentle breath in. On the exhale, I'm tightening that cinch across the front of my body. If your upper chest was closed, really close the front of the chest. If the belly's tight, really pull the hips up into the front of the belly. But here, for me, I'm closing this hoop. Okay, close the hoop. Cinch it tight. Open slowly. Letting that go. Can the brain understand how to let that line open? Nice breath in at the end. And just rest. We're going to take one more exploratory breath. Is the system teachable? Can you teach it out of the tensions that are running all the time? And that's all. The system's adjusted so that it can run you in stress all the time, and the stress is at this low level, just waiting to boil over. Here's how to get out of it. Thank you very much for practicing with me today. I'm Eric Cooper, InspireSomatics.com. Blessings on your journey.